One comment from someone who doesn't even know you can ruin your entire day. Strange, isn't it? A single sentence, typed in seconds, can echo in your mind for hours, even days. You replay it, analyze it, question yourself. Are they right? Is that really who I am? Now imagine this. What if the problem was never the comment, but the authority you gave to it? Tonight, we enter a silent dialogue, not in a noisy world, but in a place where truth is questioned and judgment is stripped away. Two minds from the past will confront a modern fear, your fear of being judged. And by the end of this, you may realize something uncomfortable. You were never truly hurt by others, only by what you chose to believe. The room is quiet. Dim light flickers across ancient stone walls. Two figures sit across from each other, one known for questioning everything, the other for mastering himself. The first speaks. He observes humanity, not with anger, but with curiosity. He sees people chained, not by force, but by opinion. Today, those chains look different. They are invisible, yet powerful. A notification, a comment, a reaction. These small things now carry enormous weight. But why? Why does the voice of a stranger feel louder than your own? The question is simple, but uncomfortable. Have you ever truly examined why you care so deeply about being seen, approved, or accepted? He leans forward, eyes sharp, yet calm. Tell me, he asks, when someone praises you, do you become better? And when they insult you, do you become worse? The question lingers, because deep down, you know the answer. Words do not change your nature. They only test your perception of it. Yet most people build their identity on shifting opinions. One compliment, they rise. One criticism, they fall. This is not strength. This is dependence. And dependence on something so unstable guarantees suffering. So the real question is not what others think of you. It is why their thoughts have power over you at all. The second figure finally speaks. His voice is steady, grounded in experience. People trust the judgment of others more than their own, he says, even when those others know nothing about them. Think about that. You have lived your entire life inside your own mind, yet you still doubt yourself because of someone who has only seen a fragment of you. This is the quiet contradiction most people never notice. You seek validation from those who do not understand your story, and in doing so, you slowly abandon your own judgment. The danger is not criticism itself, but the habit of believing it without question. Consider a jewel, he continues. Does it lose its value if no one admires it? Of course not. Its worth exists independently of attention. Yet humans behave differently. We measure our value through recognition, likes, comments, approval. But these are unstable currencies. They rise and fall without reason. If your sense of self is tied to them, then your peace will always be fragile. Real stability comes from something else, something internal, a quiet confidence that does not require applause. The moment you detach your worth from external noise, you begin to reclaim control over your mind. The first figure responds, not with answers, but with sharper questions. When someone judges you, he says, what exactly are they judging? Is it the full truth of who you are? Or just a limited perception shaped by their own experiences, biases, and emotions? Most judgments are incomplete. Some are entirely false. Yet you react as if they are absolute truths. Why? Because you do not question them. You accept them instantly. But what if you paused? What if every judgment had to pass one test? Is this objectively true? If not, why should it disturb your peace? The second figure nods. You cannot control what others say, he says calmly, but you can control what you allow to enter your mind. This is where true power lies, not in silence, not in isolation, but in selection. You choose what to accept. You choose what to ignore. Most people never realize this. They treat every opinion as important, every comment as meaningful, and in doing so, they give away their inner stability. But once you understand this principle, everything changes. You stop reacting automatically. You begin responding intentionally. Imagine living without that constant tension. No need to impress. No fear of being misunderstood. No anxiety over how you are perceived. Not because the world has changed, but because your relationship with it has. You still hear opinions. You still see reactions. But they no longer define you. They pass through your awareness without taking control. This is not indifference. This is clarity. You are no longer driven by approval or fear. You act based on reason, not reaction. And in a world that thrives on emotional impulses, this makes you rare. The room grows quieter. The lesson becomes clear. You were never meant to control the world's opinion. That battle is endless. But you were always capable of controlling your response, and that changes everything. Because once you stop needing approval, you become free. Free to act. Free to think. Free to exist without constant validation. The world may continue to judge, criticize, and misunderstand. That will never stop. But its power over you, that can end today, if you choose it. So the next time a comment tries to define you, pause, question it, and decide whether it deserves space in your mind. Because peace is not found by changing the world, but by mastering what you allow inside. If this perspective changed the way you see yourself and others, make sure you subscribe, because subscribing is free. And the next lesson might arrive exactly when you need it most.